Love is not the only thing that should guarantee you to marry somebody. Yes. Hello, you ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. It's Emar-ye here with another video. Please have a seat and welcome here into this house. Marriage is not only built on love. There are so many things that you should consider before marrying somebody. Not only love. Love is good, but sometimes it's not only love. When you love somebody, it doesn't mean that you must marry the person because you love the person. Sometimes you can actually love somebody very much, but the person doesn't love you back. So, if you force yourself too hard to be in a relationship with this person, the person might marry you out of pity. And you know the consequences of marrying somebody out of pity. You cannot marry somebody out of pity, because when you marry somebody out of pity, what will happen? A lot of faults. You will misbehave because you love this person so much and the person doesn't love you back. It's not based on pity. Even if all of you loved yourselves back, and that's the only thing, the only item why you people got married, just because you love yourselves. What if the love deteriorates? Or what if circumstances change that you don't more love this person, you love another person else? Will you divorce? Yes or no? Tell me, will you divorce? You might be tempted to divorce because when love dies, marriage becomes very, very, very toxic. Because when you don't love somebody, really, there are things that you will do or you will not even do for this person. Have you ever seen marriage that love has died, or love has really died in that marriage? There will be a lot of violence, a lot of dirty things happening. So love is not the only thing that guarantees marriage. You too, first of all, have to accept. Because when the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, you are accepting to marry this man because you are choosing a man to lead you. You're choosing your head. And that man's head is God. So even when there is no love, the Bible commands that the wife be submissive to the husband. And the husband should love the wife as Christ loved the church. And even when there is no love, you will submit because the Bible commands you to do so. And marriage will continue. You understand? So don't just hurriedly go and marry somebody because you love that person. You might love this person so much, but the person's character doesn't really, really warrant you to be there. The person beats you up. The person does this and that. The person's behavior, the person's goals, the person's, what do they say? Their expectations, their life, the way they live their life, everything about them is not what you want. But just because you love them, you were carried away by the love. And you marry these people. And now you are in the marriage and you don't want it again because you never knew that they are like that. You were too blinded. You were too blinded. You were blind. Love wear cover for your face. You could not reason again just because you love this person. See, my ladies, when you get matured, when you grow up, let your mind grow up. Let your heart grow up also. Love comes from the heart. But when you love, listen to. Listen. When you love, don't be carried away with because you love. Use your head and your heart together in that love affair. Put your head and your heart together in that love affair. Don't only put your heart. Because sometimes putting just your heart and not involving your head and your eyes, it can be disastrous. Because, why I say so is because you have to observe. Be very, very, very observant. You have to reason. Reason. You have to reason. You reason. Observe the way these people behave. Observe the way they treat people around you. Observe the way they treat the people they are not in relationship with. I mean, the way they treat ordinary people, the way they treat people that are not in love, they are not in love with them, the way they carry themselves around, the way they treat you when they are angry. When you observe like that, you reflect. You put the logic down like, why did they behave like this? And if you notice that they are behaving like that frequently, it means that's their character. And don't get into it hoping that they will, that's their character. Don't be hoping that they will change. Because you cannot change anybody. You can only change somebody's direction and not the person's behavior. You cannot change somebody's character, a grown-up person's character. Because even you, with your own character, it's difficult for you to change. How many of you even have bad habits to change, but it's not easy for you to change? You change today, tomorrow you are back to it. Before you are thinking that you go and change a grown-up person. That who are you? Are you God? You are not God. Even the person is trying to change himself and it's not going. So guys, see, take what you can support. Oh, so you say, I know I will marry him. He has promised that he will change. See, I want to just tell you, as he has promised that he will change, what if he doesn't change? What if she doesn't change? Are you able to love her the way she is? Are you able to support, to stay with her, support that behavior, that temper? Are you able? That slapingitis that person has, since he was born like that, it's easy to slap somebody. Will you be able to support it, even if the person don't change? Go for something that even if the thing doesn't change, you will be able to stay there. Yes, love is not enough. Love is not enough. Especially for women. You can always learn how to love, Which is true. You can be arguing with me, but you can always learn how to love, especially women. I don't know about boys. When a man doesn't love you, he doesn't love you. There are no two things about it. But us women, we can always adjust our minds. Women are like that. We were born like that. If you are not like that, you're a woman, then I don't know. Because women are emotional beings. They always adjust. When I say emotional being, emotion and love, I don't think they are related, but I think women can always, I don't know how to describe it, women can always learn how to love. So don't be thinking that this person and this brother is the one that was made for you. Without this brother, you would die. Who told you? Who told you that without this brother, you can die? Was he born for you? Let somebody's child be, please. That brother is also somebody's child. And he also have ability to love somebody or even love somebody already. See, to make justice to yourself, because in this marriage, there are no, when you get married, don't think that when you get married, something else comes from above to add on to you so that you will become somebody else. When you marry, you are yourself. You are just the way you used to be when you are not married. And that brother is just the same way he used to be when he was not married. So don't think that when the brother will get married to you, he will change. Or when sister will get married to you, she will become an angel who? Or when brother will marry you, will become angel. No. He will still be that same brother that you know. And maybe he will even show you more of his bad character he did not show you outside. So be sure that you can take even that small one bad character you already know about him. If you cannot take it, leave. It's better to have a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Yes, marriage can also break, but it's better to be cautious about it before it gets broken. Try. Don't think that because I love this brother, if I let him go, I will never find somebody like this. Oh my God, I will not. Who told you? He was not just made for you. And that's how we stereotype our minds and maybe block the right people that were supposed to be our partners. Because you think that this man is just the only person for you, this girl is the only person for you. Some girls will maltreat you, some boys will maltreat you, some people will belittle you, some will even make you lose your self-value, some will make you lose your self-esteem just because you've shown them that you love them so much and you cannot do without them. That's a lie. You develop that you love by yourself. And you can depreciate the love by yourself. It's very painful to let go somebody you love. But the only sickness that heals with time is love. A broken heart, When you have a broken heart, as time is going by, you heal from it. So see, You ladies are too beautiful to suffer. Oh. Suffer for things that you cannot change. Don't suffer for things that you actually had the opportunity to change and you did not change. Because you're afraid that the society will say you did this, you did this, you did this. Or hey, why? Go for that guy you love. It's your own. No. Please follow your heart. Follow your heart and follow also your head. Don't follow your heart and close your eyes and your ears and your head. Reason. Reason, oh. Reason. Don't just follow blindly, follow blindly, follow blindly.